Hello, my name is Bailey Uten, and today I will be talking to you about the physics behind the flight of a frisbee. When first looking at a frisbee, it seems quite simple. It's merely a disc-shaped object with no distinguishing features that it could be thrown a long distance. However, it is necessary to understand the basics to understand the complex physics behind the flight of the frisbee. There are a few forces that act on the frisbee to keep it in flight: weight, airflow, lift, and drag, and rotation. When a frisbee is thrown, the weight from the gravitational force of the earth is acting on it, trying to push it to the ground. There has to be a force that counteracts this weight. That's where your lift comes in. The lift is generated by the frisbee's shaped surfaces as it passes through the air, and while maintaining a positive angle of attack, which would be facing upward, the air moving over the top of the frisbee flows faster than the air on the bottom. Under the Benelli principle, there is lower air pressure on the top than there is on the bottom, and this is because the convex side is facing upward and the concave side is facing downward. The difference in the air pressure causes the frisbee to either rise or lift. Drag is the force that acts parallel to the airflow, so it would be coming in this direction. The drag inhibits the forward motion of the frisbee. Also, another significant factor taking place is Newton's third law, which states for every action there is an opposite or equal reaction. So as the air forces the frisbee, or the frisbee forces air down, that is the action, and the air forces the frisbee upward, that is the reaction. And the momentum of the spin also keeps the frisbee stable. The faster it spins, the greater the stability. A phenomenon known as gyroscopic inertia is taking place when the spin is applied. And as the frisbee is constantly spinning and rotating, the weight is constantly shifting into new positions, and they are all acting on each other to center the weight and keep the frisbee steady. By looking at the forces that act on a frisbee and how they are generated, we can understand the role in determining the flight path. And finally, the rotation by means of precision allows it to stay upright in the air.